Hello everyone, this is me, Member201, and today we're reviewing Power of the Primes Volcanicus. Now, we have everybody in the robot mode, and we'll be converting them into limb modes. Now, we're going to get these guys out of the way, and Grimlock out of the way, and we're going to be focused on Swoop and Slag. So, I'm just going to move that up a bit more. And we're going to begin. We're going to begin with Swoop here. So we're turning them both into legs. So fold in the hands, hold in the hands. Be like you're going in bird mode. You're supposed to straighten the wings, and that's supposed to tab in, but it doesn't really feel like these tab in very well. Alright. Put that down. Probably want to bring these up because you gotta like get that out. So then you can do that. And you just do that the same on the other side. And that was a bit easier. Make sure the feet are out because that's where the foot tabs into. Make sure you get that beak out. Put that down and get the peg from back here. Boom. We are done with foot number 1. So okay, that is kind of leaning a bit. Does that? Yeah, it doesn't really tab in at all. It just kind of sits there. Alright, next is Slag. So, you just fold in the hands, like so. Do that. Boom. Now you turn these around. There's a tab right there. You just tab it in like so. Do the same on the other side. Do the same on the other side. And then you transform this like you're going to into Dino mode. Oh yeah, forgot. Yeah, you gotta put that down. Gotta put that down. So, you're just pretending like you're going into Dino mode. Trying to keep this all on the screen. Alright. It comes undone, at least on mine a lot. Just tap the tail in like you're going to like put it there, but you're not. And just tab in the legs like normal. Like how you do in robot mode. You grab the other foot. Oh, almost forgot. You pull this back. Of course you close that, so you don't see the head. Boom, there we go. And you just pull that, like that. And then you push that in. And we got leg mode for Slag. Now, now we're going to be turning him and Snarl into arm mode. So yeah, it's almost the same, but it's a bit different. So just keep that like so. I would recommend folding that up. Boom. But you pull this down back. I suggest just turn that. Or you can keep it like that. But I think that looks a bit better. And you would just collapse these side kibbles like how you would do in a beast mode. And these arms really actually don't really tab in anywhere as far as I can see on here. There's no like tabbing system. So, oh wait a minute, no, I think there might be actually. Now when I see it, there's this hole right here, which I think this might be able to tab into. I'll just do this, just tap that in, like so. Move that around. Okay, I guess it kind of sort of tabs in. I'm not. Oh, okay, I see how it does. Okay. Yeah, so they tab in. You gotta get the arms like that. It'll kind of tab in. It's kind of a pain in the butt, but once you get it in, it gets in. There we go. You bring this up. And there you go. You got arm mode, and we just gotta get the hand now. Which we'll do that. Get that out. Boom, there we go. We got arm number 1. Now we're gonna get arm number 2. And I'll just put the gun in his hand, just so he has a gun in his hand. And now we're gonna transform him. So you just tap the legs together. Oh, actually no, before you do that, you pull that out. Now you tab the legs together. Boom, there you go. Tap the peg now. Out. Push the head down like you're gonna go into Dino mode. Pull that out. Boom, there we go. Close the hands out. I haven't figured out how to, because there's a tab right there, and I'm assuming that's where you put the hand at, but I really haven't figured that out. As it looks like it's going to tab in there, but it just, on mine's, it just does not want to go there. But yeah, it's weird. It's weird because like I can't figure out how to do it. It's like I feel like if you try to get there, you're like forcing it. And yeah. So it looks like it would tab in right there. But it's too high here. Then that would make it too low here, because yeah. And then if I would move it any further, then that would be even lower. And I just done goofed, I think, or hold on. I gotta lift that. I would not recommend doing what I just did. Okay. Yeah. So on either, oh, there we go. There's a tab right there. Okay, I figured this out. Wow, I'm figuring out all this on camera. Okay. So you see that, guys? That little notch right there? You tab that into the side there. I was thinking of the wrong tab. I am just the biggest genius here on YouTube. Okay. Couldn't figure that out, and now I figured it out on camera. Huh. I'll just keep it like that. I don't like that. You can see, yeah, you can just see the robot bits on there. That just, it just doesn't, I don't know. Okay, and now we get his. Now this gun thingy on their hands, that clear thing, that's kind of the placeholder there, it loves to pop out on my snarls for whatever reason, and it pisses me off like there's no tomorrow. Just aggravates me. Alright. So I'm gonna place the sword in his. Ah, damn it! It fell on the floor! Ah! What the fuck? Okay, so if I put the sword in the other way, oddly, okay, no, never mind. I got it to fit now, guys. Okay. Yeah, I had to do that off camera. Being retarded. Okay. So now I got that done. There we go. Boom. Got 2 arms done. And we'll put the arms away. And damn it! It fell. This piece keeps coming out. It's pissing me off. Okay. Now to the main event. Grimlock. Now, we're going to combine them into Volcanicus. So, what we're going to do, you fold in the hands. Boom. Now, what you want to do is that. you do that. And we're going to work on the arms now. So, come here, hold the arm like so. It'll tab in, you hear that noise, and that's when you successfully tab it in. Now you want to tab this tab right here into this hole right over here, or right here. So, you tab it in like so, and there you go. Got one arm done. You just second verse, same as the first. And that's not wanting to go in. I didn't hinge it right. There we go. Tap that in, boom, voila. Now you want to turn the waist 360 degrees. You want to pull, because this, hold on. Man, the hinge on mine is really tight. Because this will be up like that, you just want to pull it down. Boom. Pull the legs down as well. Or pull them up and then just kind of bend them. So they're at an angle. So your Grimlock will look kind of like that from the behind. So yeah, okay. Put that down. Open that up. So once you open that up, what you want to do next, open that up. Raise his head out like so. That will latch onto there, kind of locking it, and you got Volcanicus. And his... Hold on. I am going to need to... Oh dear, okay. We're having some technical difficulties. Okay. Well, you see him right there, and he's fell over. Now we will be right back. Okay. So we got Volcanicus here. Now we're going to tab in the legs. So you just boom, like a typical Combiner Wars figure. Boom. There we go. And there we go. Okay, I'm going to have to really go out for this one. Alright. Okay, my camera might die in the process of me doing this, but you know, whatever. Alright. So you want to put the arms like here, like so. And here we got Volcanicus. He looks pretty badass, if I do say so myself. So now we got Volcanicus. We'll go over arm articulation, then leg articulation. Since my camera's being a button, I have to keep it on this, so yeah. His bend about 40 degrees, at least this arm. You can go out that far, but then it kind of untabs. Yeah, he's looks great, but is a mess. A hot mess. Fell back over despite me actually having extra feet support. That's great. This arm right here, you can get almost 90, almost. A swoop, I think you can get 90 degrees with him. I haven't had him. I only had him as an arm once, and he was a pretty crappy arm. So yeah. Now, you're supposed to get ankle tilt, right? But since my swoop and slag love to fall apart, I'm not even going to attempt to try to do ankle tilt on them with them attached onto them, as that's going to be total disaster. And yeah, I forgot to place this back into his hand. Alright, there we go. Take that out. And one cool thing you can do, open Grimlock's mouth, get your Dinobot Enigma of combination. You put it in right there, boom! It's like he has a chess piece. Pretty cool if I do say so myself. And let's zoom in on that head. And you know what, we can't really see that well. So what I'm going to do is get my cell phone. I'm like trying to give it light. More light. Man, okay. Hold on. Ah. You know what? Perfect. Okay, does that... There we go. Now you can see the head sculpt. I'm actually using a lamp to give light. Holding this like manually. There we go. Boom. Excellent head sculpt. Love it. Probably see my shirt there. Sorry about that. But yeah. Wait a minute, no. Since I zoomed in, I don't think you could. I don't know, I'm not sure. Now we'll go with leg articulation, as I was talking about earlier. If I raise his arm, the leg can go out about that far. That's not wanting to tab back in now. Oh, fun. And knee bends at 90. Knee bends at 90. And, oh yeah, he has waist articulation. Since Grimlock has waist articulation, so does he. Which is, I think, a bit of a rarity when it comes to these guys. Because I think all my other Gestalts from Combiner Wars don't have any waist articulation. So, there we go. He does something already better than the others, but kind of suffers, unfortunately, because his upper body kind of sucks butt. And everybody else kind of sucks butt. So, yeah. It's a figure that looks really cool. But, oh, QC issues up the butt. Makes a cool looking combiner into a kind of combiner. Now, I recommended all the Dinobots to you guys. And would I recommend combining him? Only once. I say just do it only once because he's a hot mess and isn't fun playing with. Unfortunately. We'll check back in June as I will be getting the Perfect Effects kit for him, which is supposedly supposed to fix a lot of issues with him. So yeah, we're gonna review that because there's some things that fix in Grimlock's robot mode fixes some issues there, and then there's also some issues that are fixed. Crap. I think I spaced out the legs a bit too far. Okay. And yeah, this combined mode is just a disappointment for what we saw, and I think you could do a lot better. As always, this has been me, Mammoth201. If you like this, comment, subscribe, and yeah. Again, only recommend transforming at once into this mode. Maybe try some of the other limb variations, but yeah. Your mileage may vary as you may have one that actually has tighter joints and is a lot more fun. If yours is like all of them are super tight, then I would recommend doing this multiple times in this mode, just have fun, but I highly doubt that. So yeah, this has been me, Mammoth201. I'm out. Peace. It's untabbing. Or not untabbing, but it's just falling apart. Yep. Okay, there we go. There we go. Yep. Yep.